Toolbox, the change the narrative nunchi. So good morning all. In this today's live, I'm going to talk about the journey of my coding and how I found opportunities out of it, what is the importance of the programming and why you need to learn programming. Also, I'll tell you how you can learn programming and how you can make it as your career, and if so, then what is the salary scope. Also, I will be sharing my secret trick behind how I learned coding, and then at the end, we'll end up this session after answering all your questions in the comment section. Yeah. So, if you are a beginner or a skilled programmer, but I believe that there is something for you all in this video. So before going to talk about my journey, I would like to introduce myself to you all. So my name is Manjunath and I'm a student at Alliance University pursuing my BTech second year. And apart from my academic skills status, I am a freelancer, web developer and a graphic designer. So if I talk about my journey, at one point, even I'm a person with zero knowledge, So like I don't know anything. I don't know about subject knowledge. I'm not good in any of the spokes. And I used to struggle to get even a passing marks. And all my teachers, they also used to scold me that you fit for nothing. All I do is just playing video games and nothing, seriously. And these questions will be running in my mind that seriously, I know nothing, like I can do nothing. And what is my favorite subject? What is my favorite sport? And what I'm interested in? These are the questions that always used to chase me. And my school days just went like this only. And one day I completed my SSLC and then I joined to my first PUC in Nightingale's College, and there what happened is, actually I hate this social studies and biology. Okay, so that's why I just try to avoid those two subjects and want to select one course, anything that which don't have social studies and this biology. So if I go to commerce field, in every course there is a social studies, right? So I rejected commerce, I choose science, but in science, biology, I cannot go with biology. And two options I have, one is PCMC and PCMC, computer science and electronics. And I just went with computer science. And in computer science, there's one subject called computer science, and there I have a one topic called C++. Okay, it was a subject. In that C++, when my teacher write first hello world program in C++, I was just shocked that just to print one single line of hello world, my teacher write 4 lines. Then I am thinking like I am using mobile phone, I'm playing video games, I'm using my laptop. So how much code must be there behind? So this was the first doubt that I got. Then this is where the real magic happened. I just dive into the programming. I just went like that. So what happened is, initially even I faced so many difficulties. Like even it was difficult for me to understand the syntax of this particular language. But I didn't ignore. I went to my teacher. I used to ask her doubts, and she was really good to me, and she used to explain me everything that I asked for. And I learned 20 to 30% of this C++ programming in my PU only. And then in my second PUC, I'm a Corona batch. Okay, so I just got about 8 months of holidays. We moved to my native. Whole my family, and there I got so much free time. I used to feel bored. Yes, I do play PUBG, but apart from that, I used to enroll to some courses, like I learned Python, JavaScript, web development, graphic designing. These are the courses I have acquired, and then yeah, I just learned that. And my first freelancing work is that web development using WordPress. So when I started web development, that was my first source of income. Okay, it was going well. It's pretty cool now. I don't need to depend on my parents' pocket money anyway. And yeah, I started earning slowly. It was quite low, but still. And then one day, I joined to Dream a Dream, and there I just got few free courses. Then after 3 or 4 courses, one day I got call from Dream a Dream saying that to teach the WordPress to our students here. And I was excited and I agreed to it. I just went with it. So then what happened is slowly, yeah, I completed 2 batches. It was a good experience there. And yeah, I used to get stipend from there. It's pretty not small, but it's fine. Like, and then after 2 batches, I started teaching Python, and it is now also I'm teaching Python there. I'm working as a freelancing Python facilitator. And yeah, and then after this, for this mostly, I would like to thank my Anita ma'am and Shahid sir for giving this opportunity to teach me there. And later what happened is, I just didn't stop that. Now, after joining as a freelancing facilitator in Dream a Dream, now my college also started. It became more difficult for me to manage time. Okay, so my college timings are from 8:42. Sometimes it will be till 5:50. So, and in between I had breaks, and my college timings are really terrible when I'm in first PUC. So sometimes yes, we cannot manage time, but still for that if we leave, we just it just kick us back. So then after, now currently I'm working as a web developer and intern at Bajaj Digital. Right now I'm working that. Also a facilitator in Dream a Dream. Apart from this, I'm a part-time graphic designer and a digital, digital creator. And yeah, these are my current working status. So now if I want to talk about the importance of the feature, then see, you should understand that now what we are experiencing, it is not the thing that you are seeing. So if you are adapted to the current situation, then you cannot survive in the future. See, example, let me tell you one thing. Earlier days, when our grandfathers were doing, so if the person is studied 7th standard, he or she is known as like identified as well educated, right? Then after some few years, then till SSLC, if the person is studied at SSLC, then this is the highest education. Then it went from 10th standard to 12th standard, and now if you go to any job, now they ask for degree, minimum degree must be there, right? This is the situation right now we are facing. But for that, if you study just a degree and just leave, but now if you start now and complete degree, within you complete the degree, world changes, you need master's degree. But don't think now you will do master degree and you can, no. But along with the master degree, the future expects you at least one programming language from you. You wanna know why? Because just think about these. Nowadays, AI is everywhere. Okay, without AI, there is nothing. Right now, think about the situation we are facing. Whatever the field you see, for example, education, medical field, farmer, every field, almost everywhere, AI is there, right? And right now you can see the talk about this ChatGPT also, how fast it is evolving, right? And so you cannot just ignore this. You want to keep yourself updated with this. If you look back after 5 years, and if you are not started now, if you look back after 5 years, you will still be in the initial stage only. So if you are afraid of the distance and don't walk, right? So the distance never decreases. If you take steps forward, then as you move forward, the little steps will decrease, right? At one point you will reach your destination. So start from today. It's okay if this is, even if you are a commerce student or a science student, it doesn't matter. You need programming skills in this generation. Recently, what happened is my uncle, he used to work as a bank manager. Okay, he's from commerce background. And just recently, 1 month back, he came to me and asked that, SQL language. He asked me, yes, I know that. And he asked me to teach that. I asked him why. He responded, he must know at least one programming language. He is a bank manager, right? So why he need programming language? I was shocked. Then he said, every bank manager also must know how to manage the database. So he must need to know, need to have some knowledge on SQL. So he asked me, then I realized, and this proves you also, like, even if you're a commerce student, you must know at least one programming language, okay? Because without programming languages, in upcoming days, like how people used to think, if you don't know the programming language, same with you, you're like nothing. So what I suggest you is like just go for it. It don't initially it feels difficult only, but as you start it feels really cool. You know, as I said in my journey, I included that I used to feel difficult to learn syntax in the initially, right? Now everything is cool because I started. So once you learn, and one more thing, if you learn one programming language, other programming language, syntax is different, but the way how you implement that is easy. So just learn one programming language and it becomes easy. Initially it is difficult only, but then it becomes easy. And one more thing I would like to mention here, whenever, like if you're not feeling that like you're not able to find what is your interest, like I used to think about every subject and I'm not getting interest at all. And any sports if I play, I don't feel like I know every sport to play, just I know to play, but I'm not perfect in, all right? So what I did, I used to feel very low about that because I know nothing. So that's, so what you need to do is just explore new things, discover new things. Like if not this subject, and you know very well about this subject, you're not interested in it, then why you are still trying to learn this subject, right? So try to go with the next subject and try to move with the one sport to another sport. Then you may find one something definitely one unique subject becomes your interest and one sport becomes your passion. You know, I'm not good in any sports, but after joining Tollans University, I started playing basketball, and it tempts me to go to that basketball court and take the ball and play every time because it just happens. You just need to try something new. Okay, and programming also same. You just, if just because it's feeling difficult, don't stop. Go with the Python. So right now, Python is very popular and trending. You know all. So even it, why it is popular means because it is very easy to learn. You can learn. You don't need any coding knowledge. You can start with Python. You can learn easily. And yes, if you are interested to learn coding, right, then I'm opening a YouTube channel. Like it will be starting from this Monday, that is tomorrow. So I just created the YouTube channel, and the link will be in the description. You can access from there. And yeah, I will be teaching there about this coding. I mean, every programming like Python, Java, C, C++, JavaScript, HTML, CSS, and the basics of machine learning and artificial intelligence. So all my knowledge I will be teaching, and also I have 2 to 3 members as my team members. They will also giving you some tips also on how you can get internships, how you can crack the interview, so how you can participate in hackathons. This all will be going on. So yeah, you just you can refer, that link will be in description. So now let me tell you, so if you want to start coding, so how you can start is, see, initially you are a beginner, right? So I will suggest you never go with the books. Seriously, with my experience I'm telling you, never go with the books. Because what happens is, when you don't know about this, but you are trying to read about this, you will never understand. Already I have experienced this. Initially what happens with us means we will be motivated. We'll purchase books and something this and that. When we start, we don't understand. We lose the motivation. We'll stop there. So what my suggestion is, everything is available for free in YouTube, and you can find in some websites. So refer to videos. Okay, watch videos and practice. That helps a lot. If you are just reading, it don't work. And also I would like to mention this. If you are watching a video, just watching a video like you are watching some movie in a Netflix, it doesn't help you. You got to practice. Okay, understand the concept. See, if there is a line written there, why this line is written? What happens if I remove this line? So think and create something with your own. Okay, just don't sit and watch. Just practice along with the tutorial. Then you can get it very well. So as I mentioned, you can refer to my channel also. And yeah, once you know that, it's not only that one. As I said, it's everything is free, but if you can invest some money. So we have so many courses, like online study platforms we have, right? Coursera, Udemy, etc. So you can enroll there, and there you will get some good certificate as well. It will be useful, and they will give you some mini projects as well, right? So you can go that way. And yeah, you have so many ways to learn if you are really interested. But programming, I suggest you must have. This is a essential skill. Like now see, if you go to any interview, what they will expect from you, skills they will expect in every job. Skills is separate. So apart from skills, what they're expecting, English language, right? English speaking is very essential nowadays. In future, what happens is, that is for sure, after 5 years, you must need English speaking skills and programming language. Any programming language you must know, else your job opportunities will be like this only. The people, those who don't know how to speak English, they're losing their opportunities, right? The same way it happens with you. So better you just start from now, so that at one point you'll also know. And you feel really happy for not getting rejected for not knowing the any knowledge on programming language, right? It's better to learn something instead of being silent, right? Yeah, and means I'm not telling you to give all your free time on programming, but you must know how to manage your time. Okay, so now let me tell, like now you are learned programming language. Okay, like I mentioned a few, like you can learn from YouTube, or you can learn from Coursera, Udemy, simple learn some platforms. Now you learn programming language. So after learning, how you can use this programming language in your life, like how you can find career with it, and if you want to find jobs. So the first thing what you need to do is, after learning programming language, go with the mini projects. Okay, mini projects and hackathons. These two are like a key components of your jobs. You learn so many programming languages and you have certificates. Everybody can have certificates. So what the company expect from you is something that you have done, right? So just go for it. And after you're doing this mini project and Udemy, you just know, like you don't need, after learning, I know definitely you will not have that much knowledge to do all by your own. So also you have some free online, this one, what we can say, free sources is available. YouTube channel also you can refer, and some websites also will get. So you can refer free source available. So you can start doing some mini projects. And hackathon is all about just if you practice, you can attend the hackathon. And hackathon updates, you just keep update. Like we have so many websites for that also, like HackerRank, yeah, Hackathon Finder. So these web links also I will put it in the description and you can refer. So now you know how you can find internships, right? If you want to crack the internship, the first thing what you need to do is, see, everybody will complete their graduation, everybody they will completely finish their something. It's a course maybe, or a graduation, anything. But the hard part is getting the job, right? So now let me talk about the salary also, like how much you can expect along with this. So before telling how you can get the job actually, let me tell you this. So if you are a programmer, so you are going into some IT company, you are getting job as a software engineer. Okay, the average salary will be 3 to 4 LPA. Okay, 3 to 4 lakhs per annum. So that means it is for software engineers. When I say software engineers, it's not about all programmers also included in it. There are so many categories in software engineer: technical writer, digital creator, graphic designer, UI UX designer. We have so many parts. So for them, it will be 3 to 4 LPA. But if you are a programmer in software engineer, your average pay will be around some 4 to 6 LPA. Okay, 4 to 6 LPA your package will be. And if you are just a programmer, your salary will be that. But if you are a good programmer, you know how much you can expect? Like if you have a good programming skills, you can expect 20 to 40 LPA, which is really huge, more than 1 lakh per annum. Okay, think about it. Recently from my college, Alliance University, there's one guy named Kishkind. He's 2 years of senior, my 2 years senior, and he got placed for 60.1 LPA in US based company. Currently he's the top paid student from my college. You can check in Alliance Instagram page. And if you want to get into the job for this high paid, like 20 to 40 per LPA, so the main thing you want to do is this mini projects and hackathons alone don't serve this. If you do this hackathons and mini project, it can get you about 4 to 6 LPA. But if you want to crack the high paying salary, if you're a programmer, okay, there will be so many programmers in their company, why they will take you? You need to give them a reason to acquire you, right? So what you need to do is first attend internships. Okay, internships are the main golden key for your jobs. Okay, we can tell like this. See, many people don't know about this, and that's why they are losing the opportunity of getting jobs and remaining as unemployed. So after graduating from the college, they're not getting jobs. Why? Not just the lack of skills, they don't have the experience, and all companies completely they don't take freshers. Okay, you need to have some experience. So if you ask me, so Manjunath, after completing my graduate, however, of course I will be a fresher. I did not work yet, so how I will have experience? If you ask me this question, so the answer is internships. Internships are not something that simply you have free time and go and earn. It's not that. Internships are there just for your purpose. You need to work there, gain some knowledge. Okay, this is why internships are there. You can get into any internship. If for internship, they don't ask you for any experience. They take students or if you are graduated, you are employing, still they take you as an internship. It's just a temporary employee in that company. So you can join as an internship, and you will have, if you do 2 to 3 internships, now you are no more called as a fresher. You have some experience, you already worked, right? So you will have some experience and you can get some high paid in salary as well. So this is the main point you need to do. Okay. So yeah, I hope I have covered everything. So I would like to answer if you have any questions. So, but I hope right now I couldn't see the screen. So if you have any queries regarding this, please drop in the comments. So I'll answer every comment for sure. Yeah. So thank you so much for joining us today. And I would like to give my special thanks to the Change the Narrative team for giving this beautiful opportunity. This is the first time that I'm sharing my journey and the experience. So it was a really great experience. Seriously, thank you, the team, Change the Narrative. Yeah. So yes, this is your Manjunath. I'm signing off. Thank you. Ended, sir? Live ended?
I will end that.
Still watching.